you go.
We're going to $1 billion days.
Oh, that's better.
And
We'll lease you the studio.
who would need a sponsor?
Yeah. Legacy Media.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, so I've always seen you as having that entrepreneurial mindset, because even with other things, we never speak business at home other than me telling you what's going on, like high level stuff. I'll never say, what do you do here? Should I buy an excavator? Should I buy a new ute? We don't have that level of conversation, but sometimes it could be like, nah, fuck that client. They shouldn't do this, blah, 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 blah. So we can have still a level of conversation. So I've seen it in you that you've got that drive. And I think once you, as you said, try something and you find and you go, hey, you know what? I could do this. It could be anything. It could be a cafe owner. It could be selling cushions,
it could be
whatever.
An e-commerce store, like a Shopify store.
That's right. That's right. And once you have that, I reckon you would really do well and thrive at it. I think for yourself, it's just a matter of really just got to try stuff, isn't it?
Do you know what I think you should do? Makeup. I would dive into the makeup industry.
Remember we said that company to buy? Yeah.
I would dive straight into it.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Why? Because I spend way too much time watching chicks put on makeup on Instagram. Yeah. Way too much time. And there is so many different, like, it's actually fascinating how much, I had no idea how in-depth it was. Like, you see a girl putting on makeup and you look and then she's done. But when you actually watch how many
transformation,
dude,
like from start to finish.
Yeah, but also like how many layers, like it is a big billions and billions.
Yeah, but
and
there's a
billions.
huge competition out there though.
There's also, I know, but I also think that it is not going away. It is only becoming more and more prominent.
Well, probably especially with how social media is.
Dude, how can Kylie Jenner go and launch a brand and become a billionaire within a year? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but she has a massive brand.
She had a
I know, but if you could have the biggest brand in the world, if you launch something there isn't a demand for, it's not going to happen. Very few people have launched something and become a billionaire like that.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor did it with alcohol. Yeah. The Rock did it with alcohol.
All these people had
One
a
girl did it with
massive
makeup.
profile though.
Yeah, but that is just reaching your audience.
Yeah.
The thing has to be wanted. If she launched hot dogs, she wouldn't become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because not that many people are keen on hot dogs. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you're tapping into a market where there's this demand. And I just think there's a huge demand in it. But I think it is ridiculous, a big advantage. Why does Rihanna do it?
What's
like
she
Fenty.
I don't even know what she does.
She's got a makeup.
Does she?
Does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
I know too much about the shit.
You know way too much about like.
Sorry.
I'm just finding out new shit about you.
Dude,
didn't know you're into makeup.
Billions.
You're wearing makeup now, aren't you?
I wear makeup every day. Took me 3 hours to get ready. Watch Instagram tutorials. Sick.
Yeah.
I would 100% get into it. Without a doubt, I think it is a huge market. And yes, you're right, there is a lot of competition, but I think there is so much more demand that you can go in and still compete. And you don't have to compete with Kylie Jenner straight up.
No.
But compare with
we were looking a little while ago to buying a skincare product, a skincare company. We're looking, and look, it still might come to fruition. It's not completely shut, but the idea was, again, the great thing is now I've got resources to help, like in your ventures. Do you know what I mean? If you said to me tomorrow, I want to start a clothing brand, just doing t-shirts, I'm like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Here's a 50 grand loan, go do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And then the business can pay me back, hopefully, one day.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also resources in the sense of, cool, do this site, do this, get the videos done here, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? We've got all the connections.
Yeah, like you just redid all my websites.
Yeah.
All of them. And they're sick. Like, it's just gone to that next level. And it's so true. Our years in business now, like it's like, what do you do? So you meet someone for the first time. Say, hey, George, what do you do with yourself? Like, the first thing is people say they identify with their profession. So I am a builder.
Yeah.
I am a marketer. I am a florist. But it's like, what do you...
I don't say that.
Yeah, I used to. I don't anymore. So like, what do you do? Business. Yeah. I do business. Or what do you do with yourself? I'm a human being.
Yeah.
Family man. Like, that's what I am. Yeah, I live. I try and do... Just when I actually show you whenever it's, what are you doing with this? I just do sick shit.
Yeah, just
do sick stuff all the time.
Just mad.
So I've tried to change that a little bit as well, because people identify with their profession, but they are not their profession. I don't know where I was going with that, but just a little pet.
We're trying to convince Nicole to open a business.
Yeah, well, sometimes the funny thing is, it's all you need sometimes is that spark. It's just that one idea, and it just goes, okay, maybe tonight I'm going to start researching whatever materials from a certain country that I can import and do this and do this. And you went to Canton Fair the other day in China. Like there's somewhere sick we should go. You get like the ideas you get. It's a place not made up.
Yeah.
You went there and you're like looking at all these different things. You could buy literally anything. You can buy these little knobs for this podcast arm. Do you know what I mean? Like you can buy anything there, and that might just spark you going, okay, maybe I can import these things. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do this.
You know what else is I think is a really good business where this is probably not as advantageous to be a chick. I think it's still an advantage, but I don't think it's as much as makeup would be.
Yeah.
Skin, like aesthetics, Botox,
Absolutely.
fillers. Yeah. Skincare, chemical peels and all that.
Yeah.
Dude, how much their margins are? How much fucking money they make?
Yeah. Nicole knows someone that does it, and she's in a prominent suburb and just killing it.
Multi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great business. And the thing that
I had a mate that's a doctor, our friend that we both know. And I told him, I said, dude, he's a GP. I said, mate, what the fuck are you doing?
specialize,
Yeah.
niche,
I said get into that space.
yeah, massive space.
But I find, see, this is funny where some people aren't entrepreneurial like that. He's like, no, the insurance is too high. Who cares? Pay it. Like you'll make 10 times more. But he had that mindset. He's got that comfort of, no, I'm just going to be a GP. Like I'll make my good 200, 300 a year.
Yeah,
Sit here, make good money. Why am I going to go out? Because, dude, you could make 10 times that in a year. And he's a good looking bloke too. So the women would probably flock to him as a result of knowing he's in that space. I said to him, I go, you've got to go out and do other stuff.
it's funny how people have those blockages, huh?
It is, because and that's what I say. I don't think you have that blockage.
No.
You're not risk adverse. I think your family is,
Yeah.
which is that influences too, I reckon. Do you think that? Do you think your family, if your parents or mum or dad or brother, sister, like they're the type that never took any risk, do you reckon that would have an influence on you to go out and take risks and start a business?
Yeah, so with that sort of stuff, you'll either do what they do or you'll go the opposite way completely.
And I think you've gone the opposite way.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Because I look at the rest of your family, they're very much like, no, this is our lane. This is what we're going to do. Like work, get a good job, or go to school, work, get a good job, buy a house, die, or retire, die. And then that's it. Like don't do anything else. Stay in your lane. Stay here where it's safe with me.
Yeah.
Whereas you haven't ever been like that, I don't think. I think you've been the black sheep in the family.
Yeah, there's always one
Yeah.
in the family. Like
I think so.
no one in my family. I'm pretty sure half my family don't know what I do. I asked my mum the other day. I was like, "You know what I do?" Like, she's like, "It's ads, yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good, making sure."
Someone's got to like them.
Yeah,
Someone's got to like all the posts.
shout out to my mum. Likes every single one of our posts. How cute.
That's so good.
Yeah. So makeup business,
That's what we're doing. That's what we're getting into. So
good space.
it's funny. So, you have those different stages. You have don't get me wrong, guys. There's a lot of really good moments everywhere there too. But now
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.